Initialization sequence complete. Incoming transmission. Please stand by.
Outpost Boredom here. Can I get a radio check?
Loud and clear. This is ground control.
We are Code Gradient. What is your 018?
Roger that. We are T-minus 150 till transfer. Over.
Copy. Commencing boot sequence for AI LCJ.
Affirmative. Standing by.
Welcome to the Turkey Sport Fleet. Initializing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initialization sequence complete. Incoming transmission. Please stand by.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another Metro Esports League stream. It is Tuesday, starting week 2 off of Season 4. My name is Jake or Pickard. I'm joined here with the wonderful Langston Gavis. We're going to get things going right off the bat because the teams are ready and on time. I hope everybody in chat's doing well. Real quick, we got some people to thank. We got Graceful Spooner with the, 70,000 sparks there. Big Love, what is up? Zenko, what is up? Comfy, what is up? Shaky, what is up? Frodo, he says A was up as well. How are you doing, Lane? How are you doing this week?
I'm smiling for Big Love over there. Hold on.
What do you say? Lane, can you smile at the camera? There we go. He's giving you the smile. Now you got to give us some sparks, right? Smile for sparks. It's like squats for subs or whatever we talked about previously, right?
Right. No, I'm doing pretty great. It's been super busy, but that's not too bad. Comfy says, somebody called me Comfy the other week, and I died a little bit.
Wait, IRL or just spelled it that way? Let's see what he says. Frodo says, you going to Worlds, Pog? I am going to Worlds. Make a sign that says Mel is better than the LCS. Do you want? I could do something like that. It's like a huge stadium, right? So it'd be really hard to maybe watch that specific one. Time to watch C9 versus TL in finals. Yeah, Ace, I'm really sure that it's about to be 2 NA teams in the finals. Especially TL. And it looks like we're going to be going to the game here soon. So all the players should be ready. We're playing around with the players a little bit.
Being toxic in the chat.
Somebody trying to step on my Sparks lead. Maybe Stuffles. They might be. How's everybody's weekend? How Ace, Frodo, what'd you guys do? Comfy. We got the magic following him. Good one, Comfy. Good one. Zenko, once again, thank you for the sparks. Big Love hitting it. Big Love's hitting it with 60k sparks there.
Whoa!
He's up in Stoffels is I think all-time donation potentially. Or was it yeah. Jad coming in with the 40. Graceful Spooner is leading the week though with 70. Comfy says, how are these people? I think they leave it on the Monster Cat one, if I'm going to be honest. But Lane, looks like we got the champ select kicking off here for game 1, so I'm going to be throwing it over. Let's see here. And boom, we are good. Jad,
Okie dokie.
thanks for the Mermaid Corgi swim. Another 40k. What's up, Freddie Lilpants? And you want to give them a little breakdown of who they're going to be watching in this match 1?
Yes, I do. Here's the problem. My app was freaking out. So I only know one team on here right now, and I think I know the other one. I don't know for sure.
Wait, for real?
I'm kind of for real right now.
All right, I'll let you go.
Have their initials in mind, and I want to know. It's driving me mad.
I'll let you make the guess.
Give me a tiny hint. Just say the first little syllable.
Wait, that is the most adorable kitten ever that Kelsey just put through on the gift, by the way.
Pause and everything.
I do want to say real quick, we do see that Anivia was banned away from VA again, so they consistently take that away from him. And so far, there's 2 target bans towards Korea's daddy there. And if Jad keeps donating, then I'm going to have to move the... let's just move it now.
Blitzkreig!
There we go.
I used my brain power looking at an Excel doc I made. I'm smart, you guys. We've got Blitzkreig versus Squeaky Clean. I know exactly what's going on here. To finish off the rest of these bans, we get the Akali, the Rakan, the Vayne, the Thresh. All of this pretty much makes sense, right? The Vayne and Anivia are definitely target bans. The Rakan is just to keep that Xayah Rakan combo out of the bot lane. Silas has been obnoxious. We do get an Ivern from Blitzkreig. Did they do this last time? Am I crazy?
Someone did, and I'm trying to think it back to, was it them? I think it might have been Draz on the Ivern, so it looks like they're going to be going for that again. Everyone's getting in all their sparks. Jad hitting it with another one. Thank you, Jad. These notifications going to last 3 years? Potentially, right? With all the ones coming through. There is a limit. I think it's at least 10k or something, but you guys are just killing it. Graceful Spooner still with the 70k to start the week off. We get the Lee Sin Lucian there on the right for Squeaky Clean. I like that. It's pretty aggressive early game. I don't know, start to a composition. So we'll have to see what they want to do as a response here. I wouldn't mind like seeing a Kaisa, right? If you are able to get like a Kaisa or a Vayne and you have this Ivern with the shield and maybe you double stack it with a Karma or a Morgana, there's some really nasty like kind of protect the ADC comps you can do.
Protect the ADC. Yeah, that's something that's incredibly frustrating to play against. We do get the Renekton. It's been kind of a favorite in Mel for the past week. This is our week 2, right? Yeah, it's exactly where we're at. So
yeah, and we might have seen one every game, right? Or at least every day, not every game. Sorry.
I want to, because I was looking through our past streams, and I want to say it's maybe every day. Every day might be correct.
It's like either that or Kled. You get 2 options. We do get a hover here of Nidalee, so we'll have to see. I would imagine, yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it would be Nidalee. And they do go with the Kaisa. Okay, I really like Kaisa Ivern. I think that's a pretty good one. Comfy says, no, not right now, Comfy. It's going to be more of a launch thing. We'll get you some more information on that coming up. We'll get you some more info, especially with the new logo and stuff too, right? We had to have to switch some stuff up. Good question, though. Good question. How was everybody's weekend? I know Comfy asked that there. Did anyone do anything insane or fun this weekend? What's the craziest thing?
Ooh, I've got something. Not huge, but kind of cool. Okay. For those of you who live in Oregon, you might have heard of a place called Safari Sam's, right? So here's the deal. My dad was the GM for it. He ran it. Like a little family fun entertainment center, right? It wasn't huge or anything, but that place died a while ago. And then another man approached the general manager, right? Safari Sam's, here's the thing. He approached him, my dad, and said, I'm doing this huge thing. So over the weekend, I got to see that thing at its near completion stage. It's huge. It's like, it's an entertainment center on steroids. It's kind of cool. Yeah, Jad knows nothing about it. Don't listen to him. But anyways, it was my dad's birthday on Sunday, so I got to go see it. Do some rock climbing, some bowling, and checking out everything. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I just played Fortnite. So. I think I was on Fortnite for 14 hours on Saturday in a row. Oh well, it's whatever, dude. Whatever. That's actually what is it? Austin said reliving childhood sounds like that's actually where Jad, you, and I all met. Kind of, I guess, sort of. A fit, yeah, I could say that. I think you and I had maybe met before, but
Mel meeting spot.
Oh, yeah,
it's going to be at Lingers.
When can I use these embers I bought like a fool? I hope soon. That would be a hefty question. We're hoping that this week we'll be able to use the embers. I know there's a bunch of you that got them actually. And we'll be able to do subs and a lot of other stuff too. Emotes, all the emotes will be back. So there's a bunch of juicy stuff coming. Clipping will be great.
Jake, we need to have an emergency meeting. What in the world?
I'm gonna throw it back to us here.
Boo!
What did they do? GG's.
Kappa. We gotta find out what happened. Now you're all making me wonder a bunch of things.
Dual wielding was just too intimidating. It's probably just a disconnect. You don't have to feel bad for messaging me. By the time I get to messages on weekdays, I'm probably not getting to people's messages till like way later in the day or the next day. Unfortunately, it's not like past Mel seasons. I don't get to be on my on the Mel Discord all day long anymore. My job is very time consuming. We're going right back in. I'm gonna be throwing it back over. Everyone put your money on Blitzkreig. Oh yeah, mods. Can we get a poll going? What are these mods doing? They're all slacking around here. We have Graceful Spooner. We got Jadakun. We got Comfy.
If you set a poll for 30 seconds, we might ban you.
Bunch of Comfy. You're 100% a mod. Your name is green. Yeah, Comfy. I'm gonna replace you with Ace Machina here if you don't get your act together. Ace comes through with the pog. Oh, Lane's definitely not a mod. There we go, Lane. Lane is now a mod.
Just messing with Jake a little bit over here.
They're going to be picking the same picks, guys, so no worries there. Looks like we just had a little disconnect in the middle of champ select. So Kelsey's level 32. What is Stoffel's now? Wait, you can do giveaways from in here? Wait.
Counts down for
Comfy,
you.
how did you do that?
Wait a minute.
Dude, what are these guys doing?
Woo! You know,
Dude.
they had trouble making room for us to get Jake and I in the lobby, so this isn't that surprising. Too many mods. Too much green. Lena 5703 has won the giveaway. I have no idea what you won, but congratulations.
What's up, Lena? Papiga draft? Yeah, this is the most Papiga draft in the world. These kids have dropped the ball twice now. We'll see if we can make it through.
I'm betting on a third time. Quick, somebody get a poll going. Will they mess up lobby 3 times in a row?
Lena won the 20-second ban? Wait, how did you guys do that, though, for real? That's actually really cool.
Nobody's making the poll. I am a sad boy.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to start using that then. That's an easier way to do it.
I know what happened. We need to talk to Riot so that everybody in our league just gets a free Riot account. It has all the champions. Guarantee you that's what happened.
Gosh, logging in will just be a huge pain. Wait, did Zenko's message get deleted? Is that when it's X through? Poor Lena gets baited into thinking they won.
I recommended that over a year ago. Well, I mean, it's not like we can just ask Riot to do that.
It's also a massive pain to have people logging in and out of accounts and resetting passwords and all of that stuff. I'm sorry, Lena. Thank you for being here and watching the stream, though. What's up, Bandito? You as well. Blame our mods. What's up, Morgana's cookies?
Oh my gosh.
The morgue ban? Yeah. All right, guys, we'll do a $5 RP giveaway during this game.
So now.
No. So Comfy, did that just pick from live viewers? That might be easier. We don't even need to do an exclamation. Although I like the exclamation part.
Right.
We'll try it out. We'll try it out for today. Is Lena your friend or Stoffel? Stoffel, I see what you're saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jake, all I'm saying
Yeah. Go for it and
is
check.
that Blitzkreig had an Ash locked in.
Wait, how did Lena win both giveaways? Comfy's testing giveaways, and she continued to win 2 more. At this point, I feel like we just gotta give RP because it's so sad.
What?
Wait, yeah, we're gonna stick to the exclamation mark strategy.
Jake, we can just keep winning giveaways first.
Us and Lena, right? Out of all 31 people here, it's like we're the only ones that can win, I guess.
It's only a little rigged.
Yeah. All right, we do get the Yumi pick, so that was the final pick there, though. Let's get back to the game here, so we do focus on it a little bit. Players we are finally able to lock in all 10 picks. We're gonna be going into match here, but we did get the Yumi and then the Kennen there. That's actually gonna be a Kennen mid, so that's interesting. Kennen mid there for Bwing into Orianna. One thing I pointed out that I really liked last time is that Korea's daddy moved to the top lane, right? So previously he kind of played in the mid, Bwing played AD carry. It looks like Bwing's gonna be their mid laner for now, and Korea's daddy's up in that top lane on the Kled. And then down in the bot lane, Kai'Sa Yumi, I freaking love that comp. It's just disgusting, right? Once Yumi gets her ult, Kai'Sa's movement, I think it's really, really strong. And then when you look at Yumi, Ivor, and Orianna lane, I kind of called it, right? They went for that protect the AD carry, protect the Kai'Sa composition.
Right.
You have the triple shields and the heals.
And it
all
was
that.
Kai'Sa too. I was thinking Kai'Sa would be great, and we do get it.
Fatty says swap Kennen into Ren and let Kled bully Ori. Kennen actually doesn't do terrible into Renekton, right? Especially if you go with like a Klepto build. I just don't know how Kled does into Orianna.
I'm still laughing at the shenanigans in the chat, so I have not had a chance to look at the comps or what's going on.
I'm gonna throw it over to back to us here on screen. What is that? An Ivern, right? What is that, Mike? What is that? Thanks for the 10,000 sparks. How do we see our total spark count? That's my biggest question. Do you guys see it?
There's a spider crawl. I have no idea where you can see total spark count.
Or do they just do we collect them, or do they just go into the abyss? I think that you just spend them and they go to the abyss. Because you can still do StarCraft 2 co-op missions at the same time. What is he talking about? Oh, I love League streams. I got you, Fatty. I didn't see your first message. You got a fellow StarCrafter here, Lane.
What?
Look at this. He says, love League streams because you can still do StarCraft 2 co-op missions at the same time. Lane's giving you a little heart here. Protoss Master Race, he says.
Exactly. We're just boom, psionic. We're two Archon or High Templars over here. We got it. Let's just merge together. Oh my god.
Guys, we have half the player base in our chat. Kerrigan is my waifu after Morgana. I always love the Kerrigan wings. I know this is like not StarCraft, but in Diablo.
Oh my god.
Was it Diablo? Yeah, what? Diablo 3? Diablo 3 sucks. True. No, I'm not gonna play Diablo 2 in 2019. Just like I'm not gonna play StarCraft 2. I will stick to higher skill games that require more mental fortitude and skill expression, like Fortnite. D4 win. Are you gonna get Diablo Immortal then? Diablo Immortal is pretty pog, right?
Oh
Can I get some pogs in the chat for Diablo Immortal? We really wanted a mobile game. What's up, Colder Guy? What's up, Colder Guy? Yeah, who here plays Fortnite? Who here actually plays Fortnite still? I'm curious. You guys saw, okay, this might be like a good podcast topic, but you saw the League active player, or peak concurrent daily was released today on Twitter. Like Riot put it out for their 10th anniversary at 8 million peak a day across regions, which makes it bigger than both Fortnite and all top 10 games on Steam combined.
Jeez.
Every day. So as miserable as we all are playing this awful trash game that we just have to cast, there's still 8 million people peak every day, which means like 40 to 50 if you scale it, logging into this game globally. Mel needs a Minecraft Hunger Games. See, if Comfy helped when I had ideas, we would have had one of these. So I really wanted to do one, but Comfy has dropped the ball so far with the Minecraft Hunger Games.
Dang. Quamfi, you're under the bus. What do you do now?
He is. I referred to him because he had the Minecraft expertise, and he was pretty excited about it. But that one falls on him. I think there would be a lot of people who would be down. I just kind of need to know what's the best way to run it, right? I'm not a Minecraft expert by any means. I was always, at the time of Minecraft, I was really into RuneScape, so it didn't help. It looks like we're actually just going to be going into game here. I'm going to throw up the BRB screen, guys. It'll just be like 10 seconds or so, though, so we'll see you on the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone across Summoner's Rift and Runeterra, this is Metro Esports League, You're looking at Season 4, Week 2, Day 1. It's our first game of the night. We finally managed to get to Summoner's Rift. It was a difficult climb after a few lobbies died on us. But we've got Blitzkreig versus Squeaky Clean. And it should be a pretty fun game. We see a Lee Sin. We've been seeing Lee Sin throughout many games. The infamous Kled in the top lane, as well as a Renekton. We're going to see a fun Protect the Comp from Blitzkreig, right? You're looking at the Kaisa with the Ivern Orianna. Yumi, holy moly. She should be safe for the most part, and I love the press the attack on her. And, yeah. I don't know what we have from Squeaky Clean yet, besides a pretty great engaged wombo combo, maybe, right? Not quite the wombo combo you'd want to see. I mean, the Kennen, Leona, Kled together should be pretty nasty. Organa's Cookies got it exactly right. Me Yumi, me attach, me press E. Congratulations, you reached plat in about 5 games. Does Leona want to look for something over here? Ooh, getting close. Wants to proc that minion, but we will not get it. Quick trade in the mid lane.
What's up, Venom?
Scary hours, right?
Kennen plus Kled. Yeah, that is a pretty nasty combo
And it
here.
just gets in the middle of your team.
Let me mod you real quick, Venom, too. Boom. Now that I have you here in the chat.
A mod.
Everybody's a mod.
That alligator just.
Oh,
like-
look at that go.
Whoa!
Leona engaging there in on Vayne, though. Vayne or Kaisa, I guess I should say. Ignite has been popped, damages down, and that forces the flash, not the heal yet. But heal and Ignite did come through on the side of dual wielding and wounds. So they do lose a little bit of summoners here, but Yumi forced both of those, right? So definitely a win here for Squeaky Clean in the bot lane. And they have pressure. Look at that flash forward from Leona. The engage from dual wielding. Heal does come through. One more auto attack, but the Yumi heal and shield coming through on Vayne there, keeping him alive. And now all sums in the bot lane are down. All 8 sums before 4 minutes. Morgana's Cookie says, me Yumi, me shield, me heal, right? Fun champion there. Maidenut1 says, watch out for the Lorax. What's up, Maidenut? Hope you're enjoying the stream. Fear's Daddy does engage here onto Elusive. Let's see, he definitely is winning this fight here. Elusive needs to be very careful. The bleed has been popped. And boom. Sorry, I should say the dot.
No being careful at that point. You're just done for. We will get 1 plate in the bot lane, potentially 2 here. They want to go for it, but they don't want to be over greedy there. Plates can be quite a noob trap. Ivern's in the top side. Does Kled know? Can Kled 1v2 is the question. The stun comes through. Draz is right behind trailing, but Korea's Daddy does have flash, so he should be able to get out of that just fine. Root comes through, but nobody's clicking on that. That is certain death under tower.
The range on that is so long, it's so crazy. Oh, what's up, Magix? Big Love coming in with all the sparks today. What's up, Big? Thank you guys for all the support so far. Make sure if you don't follow the channel to hit that follow button, putting us to 70 on what, a week and a half, which is crazy. So thank you guys so far for all the support. Make sure to hit that to know when we go live. Best way to support the channel. There we go. Magix has joined the Million Army, making us 70 strong. Thank you, Magix. We do see an engager there from Elusive. Really good job to stop the back from Korea. Gonna force him back under turret. I'd imagine he backs and teleports still. But that's actually huge as Elusive should be able to push the wave in. Kill Sama says, big field fan here. Welcome to the Flame Draz Club. Poor Draz, dude. He's on Ivern and you guys want to pick on him.
Who was the Camille that didn't press R that one time?
It was Walnut. Yeah.
It was Walnut? Dang it. Okay. I don't know why, but I just remember. You know, we're talking about people that we flamed relentlessly. That was the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah, well, poor Walnut got the bad end of that one there. They did make a pretty good recovery here in the bot lane, though, right? They're only down a little bit of CS. They are going to lose, I guess, 7 or 8 more. But we do see a gank up here in the top lane. Bandito is on Elusive. Will this be the second kill in the top side? Korea's Daddy is dangerously low, but a good flash from Renekton here to dodge the Q. Korea's Daddy will hop back on Skarl, and Draz is here now to kind of contest this one. See, is able to connect the Q.
Careful. He does have flash, so he should be fine. Use his ult, actually. Now he's really low. Lee Sin here to play, but he's only level 4. Can be kind of weak over there. And even Korea's Daddy doesn't want to mess with that, so I'm going to hand that over to Blitzkreig for taking that dominance at the top lane.
Right, Venom?
Oh,
I
no.
agree with you, Venom. Oh, but we do see Renton engaging on a turret and the Q coming through. Just the brutal damage. That's exactly what you have to do against a Kled, though, right? If he's low like that, you can't play around with him and have that fight extended. He was just able to get on top of him, Conqueror procs, combos him out, and kills the little guy there. But I still agree with what Venom was saying. Kled is just absolutely nasty. Like, the stuff he's able to get away with is huge. But Elusive here now 1-1 in lane and winning the CS battle. Let's see here. Sit back. What is up, man? Comes in with the dumbbells. I think those are dumbbells.
Right, that's what you would think. Ooh, look at this. Response from Squeaky Clean. No jungler in the bot side. No wards. Scuttle Crab control, and the lane in the bot is pushed in their favor. It's time to take Dragon, and not just any Dragon, folks, but it's Infernal Dragon. Blitzkreig saying, hey, I'd like to try this on hard mode, please. And Squeaky Clean gonna grant that request.
The range of Yumi, right, is just so nasty in the bot lane when she's poking. I know that Q didn't hit, but it just scares me every time we see it. And Big Love coming in with another one there.
That man is covered in pancakes with 2 slabs of butter.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're witnessing at this point.
Drake cakes. Okay. All right. I'm getting too old for memes. Not gonna lie. Oh, he stops the recall. Can he go in for the kill? Elusive getting a little bit low. Does get that healing off, and he's able to dash away. So he is going to be A-okay, but that delay is pretty nice. And gonna be putting some pressure. The tower dive, though. Leona finding the kill. Dinner with the ultimate dude. Kaisa goes down immediately. And Yumi with no host to feed off of.
That was such a good rotation from Bling there, right, in the mid lane.
Oh,
He doesn't even have the teleport, but rotates down with Bandito. Uses Flash to get on both those targets, but is able to get that cannon ult off. And really, you're just stuck under your tower there. Both of them will fall. And that's 4 members down in the ball lane. But here, Korea's daddy is kind of caught out. Elusive a little low, but he does pop the ultimate here, and Korea won't be able to get out of that one.
Ooh.
Damage coming through, and another kill going over to this Crocodile here. So now 2-1 on the top side of the map.
Been pretty good for Squeaky Clean so far, right? You're able to keep the Kaisa down for a little bit. Lucian's up not only 1 kill and 1 assist, but about 22 CS. And on top of that, they got the Infernal Drake, right? So I'm loving where they're at. Their biggest issue is that top lane, but you know what? I think if there's one thing we know, it's that the Crocodile falls off later, right? He still can be obnoxious, but I think particularly for the slippery Lucian, there's not much he's going to do once we get to late game.
Yeah, Venom here says, I think Squeaky Clean for sure wins this. Ivern pick, but staying topside. Draz is staying towards the top side of the map so far. He's getting this Renekton pretty far ahead, but the issue is, right, like you said, this Lucian's scaling very well. I mean, he's already up quite a bit of CS. And I think they're just going to be able to bully this bot lane away. Bandito's just done a better job of focusing down here. And look at the damage from Lucian, right? He's going in here in a 1v2, able to get Vayne dangerously low. They force the flash from Leona ultimate, dodge the Q and the Leona stun. But look at the flash under tower there from Lucian. I think that's a mistake, right? Going to be giving what I think should be shutdown gold over to Vayne here. They do end up getting the double kill over Lee Sin, so not the end of the world for Squeaky Clean, but I don't know if it was necessary to have anyone fall down in that situation.
Yeah, huge shout out from Vayne, forward Vayne from Blitzkrieg for dodging all 3 of those things in a row, right? I mean, like, if one of those had landed, it would have been over. But, a really good job there. Bandito finds a tree out in the forest. Kennen wants to come chop it down. Draz getting kind of low. Shield is popped. How can they follow up? A teleport is coming in, though. Draz rooted the Q along with the ultimate is too much for him to handle. Renekton going to try to find this little Yordle. Ultimate from Kennen does pop off. Vaya gets kind of low. Ignite is popping. Wing tries to get the Q. Does fall down, but Kennen will die as well. That is a 2-for-1, which is okay if you're a Squeaky Clean, right? I still feel like giving kills over for no reason is just allowing them to have chances to come back.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the strategy, but I guess you're getting ahead, right? Like, you're still maintaining the lead. You have Kled up here in the top wave, but all around it's a little bit of a fiesta, and they are just kind of allowing the other team to get some gold, which if you have some gold, you're still kind of in this map. They're just not playing it, like, I think, cleanly.
Yeah,
is my biggest problem.
A little sloppy, but that is okay.
Look at this here, though. Renekton might be left out on an island. He does not have ultimate. Leona is here. Bandito is here on this Lee Sin. The engage from Kled, the damage and stun coming through from Lee Sin and Leona should be enough to pick him up. Bandito picking this one up now, 4-0-1. As Venom said, it's good, but not squeaky clean. True, true, true.
I guess Venom's gunning for one of our jobs, right? With the terrible jokes. And dual wielding, looking for that last auto. Does he get out? It looks like, yeah. Turret not able to re-aggro on him again. Wing is down here, left in the 1v2 to hold. Does not have ultimate. And that tower's taking longer to get rid of than I thought it would in the top lane. But nonetheless, first turret is down at 12 minutes. Well, 11 minutes and 30 seconds.
What's up, Michael? Don't know if I said hi yet, but thanks for being here, man.
Look at this. Just objectives. Squeaky clean. Going for what's on the map. And I don't see any effort from Blitzkreig, right? Blitzkreig. No wards are anywhere. I mean, if you just look at the vision, while neither team is incredibly impressive, at least Squeaky Clean has them in some places, right? Oof. Shelly gonna be making a cameo in the mid lane. And I think they might be able to take out that tower, right? That should take off a couple plates. Boom! One plate left remaining. They will back off. And Wing wants to look for the kill. The Yumi ultimate comes in, but the Leona connects with the chain CC. It should be too much. Vayne really low. And they pick up that kill pretty dang easily. And the Cats.
It's just the most useless champion, right? When it's on its own like that.
I know.
Just so sad. 1-6 now in the bot lane, right? Between Vayne and Vishy, having a really rough time here with all the focus that Bandito has put on him. A really good play. I want to shout out Wounds here, right? On this Leona. We've seen really good support play so far in the first week and a day, I guess, of Mel. But Wounds is landing really, really nice combos, playing aggressive, keeping the damage off of dual wielding, and I just really like the way he's playing on Leona here. So, shout out to the support player every once in a while.
Yeah. To give them some credit, I mean, if you're playing Kai'Sa, Yumi, your struggle is the early game and any engage, and Lucian's the early, Leona's the engage. That's not easy to go against.
No, it's definitely not a good combo. They did pick into it, though.
Why did they ban Morg? You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
Blitzkrieg
totally.
banned Morg. I thought Morg would have been perfect.
Yeah, not bad, right? You have the Black Shield, the Oriana Shield later, the Ivern Shield, so it's still kind of a protected Kai'Sa composition. Scales very well. I think the AP damage would have been nice in this situation, especially the disengage of the Morgana when you're looking at a Kennen and Kled. I think there's a lot of opportunity there as opposed to the Yumi, but they did want to go with it, and we saw it work out right off the bat, right? There was a couple times early where it kept him alive, but I think that situation's completely avoidable with a Morgana. But interesting play so far. I don't think they're out of it by any means, but they are down quite a bit of gold for the time, right? As we approach this 14-minute mark, down about 7,500 gold. Is definitely not the position you want to be in. And the Dragons have really rolled not in their favor here, right? RNG's not on their side as they do lose both an Infernal and a Mountain Dragon so far in this matchup. But we will see.
SPC looking for the mid play. This is the Wombo. Do we get to see it? They're crashing in. The Yumi ultimate comes through. Ivern trying to find something, but it's just Kled at this point. And you know what? I feel like his whole team is kind of baited in.
That may or may not have been the number one way to run it down mid. If you talk about running it down mid, that Kled ultimate straight past the turret, the whole team just runs away, and Kriya's daddy was just kind of left alone there.
Oh my gosh. That was special. That's a way to get Blitzkrieg back in the game. And apparently somebody tried to eat pizza, but it woke up their child. Well, can you at least tell us what kind of pizza it was? Because then maybe it'll be forgivable.
Yeah, Ace is right. Put a frozen pizza in the microwave. Our chat is so smart sometimes.
Oh my gosh. Fake? I don't know what that is.
I don't even want to ask.
I'm a little... Oh my god. So a pizza that comes with cheese, that has a cheeseburger on it, and then extra cheese on top of that. I mean, you sound American already. Like...
Let's see what Blitzkrieg is able to do, right? We saw Squeaky Clean wants to play aggressive, and I don't think it paid off for Korea's daddy. It definitely stalled this one out a little bit, but I don't think they need to play like all-out aggressive like that in the mid lane, right? If they leave Kled or Kennen in these sideways, there's really no one that can do anything to like a 3v3 in the mid. But they do got to be careful of this Renekton in any solo fight. But as far as that 3v3 fight goes, it's going to be very difficult. We do see a great kick from Bandito onto Vayne. Kriya's daddy is here as well. Good flash from Vayne as well, though. What will he be able to do here? Dodges the Q as well. Now 3 members are here to assist him, and Kriya's daddy is kind of left out of this one again. Kled will be falling now 1 and 4. Great help from Via and Vishy there to keep Vayne alive. Too many Vs here.
With the flash and the stun, but the Boing ultimate coming through Redemption to help out a little bit, but I think he's getting away just fine. Yeah, handing Kaisa free kills / assists like that is not great.
They're still consistently ahead in gold, right? And they're able to take these turrets. They're getting pressure on the map.
It's not scary, but yet by any means. But I mean, you're talking like 2 more mistakes like that, and then it can get kind of scary.
Someone actually mentioned it in chat. I think one interesting thing that could have been done is send that Kennen top against the Renekton, because you see how easily he's able to actually bully him. It forces the Renekton to flash and just go all in to even potentially kill him, and he wasn't even able to there. So Kennen into that Renekton might have been a better matchup. I just don't know how the Kled on a mid would have gone. Frozen pizza is delicious. I've never really been a pizza fan, Lena. I think you know this, but I've never really been a huge pizza guy. I don't even really I don't ever have it, to be honest. So I don't know if I ever even had frozen pizza.
Cheese or what's?
Well, nowadays I don't eat dairy, I guess. So yes, but most of my life I just wasn't ever a big fan of pizza. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't hate it or dislike it.
I've kind of liked. I kind of like pizza. Pizza. Holy smokes. Growing up and all that. But and even now I'll still have it. But like it's got to be good pizza. Like it's got to be. It's got to be decent.
I can get down with like the non-marinara sauce ones, right? So if it's like a good white sauce or a pesto or something, I'm all in. I'm all in.
You know what? I get you. I get you.
Nice like artisan crust, you know. We're living a good life out here, you know. Mel does well. All these sparks you guys are giving us, you know. You got some good thin crust pesto pizza.
We deserve pizza. All right, what dragon do we have kind of up here? You know what? I'm gonna put on the objective timers like a good person. Always remember what to get.
I should probably do that too, right? How do I do that again? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Yep. We've got the Clown Drake, which we can tell by looking on the screen instead of the objective timer. But either way, Squeaky Clean just picking up objectives at this point, right? And little things like this. Oh, but one form of 60 misses. The Yumi ultimate comes through, and we do get a root. So Vayne is actually fine. Kind of a fail from SQC. Oh, but look at this. They might find Via out here. Ultimate from Lee Sin. Draz getting in trouble, going for the redemption heal, and then Renekton here to kind of mess them up. Vayne joining in the fight. Oh my gosh, 2 members are down, dual wheeling over here, trying to run away with his life. Kriya's daddy not too far behind, and he's thinking about helping his teammate, but he says, nope. Time to get some vengeance back on you guys. Bling is here. He has ultimate, but I mean, you're looking at a 1v3. All they have to do. Oh, but whoa! Kaisa going back to the void permanently. Korea's daddy chasing down this cat who does manage to jump back to Draz. What a fiesta!
Yeah, and good play from Bling to kind of make that one upright. He's able to pick up 2 kills there on the end, because otherwise that is massively in favor of Blitzkreig. And really all of that had to do with Draz. You saw Draz there able to avoid all the damage, stay alive on the Ivern, land this necessary stuns, and just buy enough time for Elusive to show up on that Renekton. There's signs of life here for Blitzkreig, right? But it's Bling kind of putting that down as he comes in to join the end of that fight. Big Glove says, as Sparks Leader, I demand to know what Sparks do for channel. I am not sure, to be honest. I don't even think we collect them. I think you guys spend them.
There's no way, because it's a currency. So what's the point?
I think it's a currency for viewers. Like, just spend anywhere. It doesn't really benefit the channel. Embers was what would benefit us. And once our channel gets all set up here, hopefully this week, Embers will kind of be the one that's like the benefit one, I guess.
Huh.
Similar to a subscription or something like that, or a donation. That's how I understand it. I'll dive a little bit more into it to have a better understanding for you guys. But yeah, guys, real quick, thank you for everyone who is here today. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I hope you guys had a good start to the week. We'll be doing this, obviously, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. PST. Make sure to drop a follow if you don't already. Check out the socials as well. Magic Twinkie's been pasting them there in the chat occasionally. But give us a follow on those. We got some cool stuff coming. Just overall exciting season. Oscar? How do you say that? That's hard. I was going to say Oscar, but it's definitely a little different here. We do see an engage though here, real quick from Squeaky Clean. Vishy's able to get out. The little cat does live. He says, what's the next game? Lane, do you know what the next game is?
I
actually don't know which one the streamed game is.
Right now, sir. See, because I did this last time, and that's why I was so confused. But we will be seeing LHG versus Big Nose Theo.
Perfect.
That's why I thought they were playing first.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at this. We do get a fight.
There was some potential there. They actually do get the lockdown onto Lee. Will they engage here? Draz does go in here. Redemption has been popped up. Bwing going to be able to land a 3-man cannon ultimate, dishing out the damage to pick up a double kill onto 2 members here. Korea's Daddy coming in from the side is able to lock down Vayne. Yumi is still alive and trying to heal her, but I don't think that it'll be enough as Bwing comes in with the triple kill and the quadra kill. Bwing 8-1 and 5 on this cannon, putting in the work. Blitzkreig had a little chance there, right? They had locked down Bandito and the fight was looking decent. But Bwing there coming in just really, really strong and dishing out the damage. What do Sparks do? Once again, guys, I don't 100% know, but beyond like just a currency for you guys to spend as viewers, right? So you're rewarded for view time, and in return you can use it to purchase the stickers, the effects, the gifts, anything there in the chat. I believe that is what it is for. As well as I think you can upgrade your channel. Is the next team playing Big Nose Theo? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Big Nose Theo versus LHG. Big Love now level 33. Jeez. Killing it.
Oscar, yes, it is Big Nose Theo. Is it Theo's Big Nose? Is that what it's supposed to be? Because frankly, that would make sense.
You know, I just say it like it is in the app, so kind of just stuck with that.
How do you mess that up?
Ooh, that damage from the Lucian ultimate nearly picking off Vayne, right? And things are looking really bleak here for Blitzkreig. We do see the engage from Bandito, able to get the ultimate off. Draz goes down immediately. Elusive is here, and he's doing a lot of damage as this Crocodile. He's actually able to pick up a kill in response, but does not match the damage of Bwing. Bwing is now legendary, 9-1 and 6 on the Kedden. Having himself a monster game here. Dual wielding will be pushing down the base here with the remaining members of Squeaky Clean. And I believe that this will be the game here, right? Vayne trying to hold off, dishing out some damage. Actually able to pick that one up, which is a really good play there. But Bwing getting, padding those stats here with another double kill before he heads out, giving him, what, like 2 double kills, a quadra kill, just in this match alone. Bwing putting in work here. And Squeaky Clean should be able to take game 1 of the night. Let's see here, though. Elusive has respawned. The Crocodile is pretty strong. Korea's Daddy does get back on Scarl here. Leona is still in this fight. Bwing trying to auto the Nexus. I don't know if they're going to be able to end here in this one.
Oh, wow. I actually thought that was it. But, they're playing it safe. SQC. Definitely been a prominent team throughout Mel. Even though they're changed up a little bit here. They're not going to throw the game. We've seen crazy comebacks before, so nothing too crazy. Get that second Infernal go for the Baron.
I was going to say, you only took 1 inhibitor down, right? You don't have as much pressure as you probably would like around the map, although your champions are just so far ahead. If the composition didn't scale well or something, I could see a comeback, but with Bwing, just the way he's sitting at 11-1-6 on this Kennedy, he's probably going to go back, be able to nearly buy that Zonia's, which is just disgusting, the itemization he has there with the Rabadons, Morellos, right? It's just going to be near impossible to deal with this. The Ken and Clegg combo, I think Venom had mentioned it earlier, is just going to be too hard to deal with.
Now, Jake, I did some research really quick. I think there is a benefit for Sparks. Now, this was from a while ago, earlier in the year, but I think there's a payout for when a channel gets a certain amount of Sparks.
Interesting.
I don't know what that is, but it's supposed to help the channel without spending real money. Actually sounds kind of cool, but we're going to get to the fight over here. Draz left with Daisy and parts his ways. The Golem will crumble as well. Cannot manage to live without his best friend Ivan. We do get FF, the surrender. Squeaky Clean, without destroying the Nexus, will take the game.
We do get a surrender there. Squeaky Clean taking game 1. Going to be throwing it back to us here on screen before we get into game 2. And right on time, too, despite some challenging moments there. Getting Champ Select, trying to get the game going. We were able to end up relatively on time. GG's to both of those teams, but shout out to Squeaky Clean as they're able to take it. Pretty insecure picking Ivern and Yumi. See, I liked the composition. I just think it wasn't played effectively in the beginning, and it didn't respond well to the Ken and Kled. I think a Morgana, like Lane was saying, I don't know why the Morgana was banned, because I think it could have been a pretty solid pickup there. Let's see, Lane invited me. I'm going to be getting into the lobby for the next game. The app says we are both red.
Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, wait, the app says you're both red?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. I don't know. The double check lane. If it does, then we'll flip a coin or something.
I
don't know.
think Big Nose Theo should be blue.
Okay.
So I made the doc, right? And then I gave that to Hefty. But yeah. Said they're missing a player. Who's missing a player? Big Nose Theo's missing a player?
Looks like almost everyone's here.
Yeah, it looks like we're pretty close to full. So we'll give them a hot minute to figure it out. I'm sure they're just getting their stuff together.
Should be getting into game here nice. Or quick, which is nice. Oh, Big Nose Theo blue. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I said we do a RP giveaway. Let's do it this way. We will do exclamation mark. What do we want to do? S4 for season 4. Exclamation mark S4 in the chat to enter. Starting now, I'll leave it open for like 5 minutes here. We're going to be doing a $5 RP giveaway. But exclamation mark S4. I'll type it just so you guys see it. Just like that in the chat to enter the $5 RP giveaway.
Jake, here's me after learning that Sparks gives us a payout.
No, yeah, you're just using them all on the channel, right? Like you wanted to pay for your pizza.
We're gonna be rich.
There we go. There we go. Should be going into game here soon. Did we say Big Nose Theo was going to be on the right lane?
Big Nose Theo equal blue.
Cool. Perfect, perfect, perfect. LHG on the left. Thanks for all the stickers there, guys. Stoffel's coming in with the sparks. Weird smile, dude. Yeah, that one is strange. That one is strange. Let's see. I don't know which ones I've unlocked yet. I don't even go. I have a bunch of tacos. Alright, let's see here. That's you enjoying your pizza?
It is.
You're able to find it? Alright, we're just waiting on one player here. And we'll be getting into game, guys. Thank you for all the support so far this stream. Make sure, guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, it's going to be right below Lane over there in the bottom left corner. Make sure if you're new here and you want to figure anything out or, join an event. We're going to have events starting back up as well here soon. So that'll be a good place to find more information.
It's like they're just waiting on one person. Well, I'll say this while we're waiting. This coming Saturday, we have our music team coming together. We kind of do our own thing too, right? We're doing stuff for Mel, but we've been kind of referring to them as the music team. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch. Soundtracks for gaming, how we make music, why we do it. I think it can be kind of a fun conversation. And yes, it is 12 p.m. PST Saturday for a podcast. So it'll be me, Jake, Alex, and Anders. I have to start memorizing a whole bunch of names.
Yeah, but it should be pretty good, guys. Like Lade said, they're the ones who make all the music. If you don't know, all the music you guys hear on stream, I think officially, literally every song is done by them. We don't use anyone else's music. It's all in-house quotation marks or through them.
Yeah, I think if you go back, you'll see little trails of other music. Obviously, we're not going to claim music for stuff we haven't done, but we are moving towards
right now
more and more of our stuff. But yeah, no, I also haven't like seen all the streams completely. So if Jake says we're doing all of our music, that's awesome.
Yeah, I believe as of right now is all ours. So we're chilling. We're chilling. They're just waiting on one last guy here. We'll get this game moving, chat. Sorry about the delay.
Graceful Spooner, you are exactly correct. I want to save it for the podcast, but yes, Alex and I went to high school together, and he is Mormon. He's over at BYU in Idaho right now.
Yeah, we'll give them their introductions on stream.
Yeah.
Ask
They
them about.
deserve-
Are they gamers too, Lane, by chance?
They do play a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know how intensely, but I do know they love Smash Bros.
Okay, cool.
That's the thing. Alex Watson definitely loves it. So that's a thing. And I think we've played other stuff too and whatnot. But
All right, guys. Remember, !Season 4 to enter the giveaway. I'm going to be rolling it during this match at some point, but $5 of RP, !S4. And how long do we think it'll take to get them in? Right. First game we had problems with champ select. Now we just need one guy left. Everyone's ready but one guy. Looks like they're trying to figure it out. Yeah, right, Comfy, just keep it at that.
you know what? I'll throw out an idea there, Jake. It's completely selfish, so we don't need to do it. But you could play that hype video we a while.
Oh, yeah. I can throw it up. You guys want to check it out?
Be a good.
We'll watch this. Apparently there's about like 5 minutes or so while what's it called? The last player gets in. So we will play this.
Hopefully it's loud enough.
Yeah, it should.
It should be. I'm aiming everybody.
Should be. I'm gonna be throwing it up here, guys. Give me a second.
The Twitch.
Yeah,
We don't
right.
say that word.
Right, Comfy.
We don't say the T word around here.
All right, I'm going to be throwing it on, guys. Lane and Austin put a lot of work into this one, and then thank you to the Clip team as well. Want to make sure they're awarded their recognition because it makes it a hell of a lot easier for these guys, what they do. So I'm going to throw it over. Let me know if it is loud enough. I hope it is. I can turn it up, though, but we're going to be throwing up. It's called Memento, and all custom music, all custom plays. I'm going to throw it over.
Cast out from their land, the old gods made their stand, a hope to be achieved, the sacrifice of thee. Binds that leave a mark, the beast came from the dawn, a wolf beneath the skin, a lamb not overcame. Remember. Glory behold.
Pretty solid though, right? I think that's pretty dang good. Shout out to Lane and Austin once again, the clip team for throwing that one together. Good idea though. What's up, Tyler? Tyler just joining the stream potentially. Yeah, I really like that song, Lane. And I feel like sometime maybe we'll do it this Saturday on the podcast. You got to explain kind of like some of the lyrics and stuff, right? I think that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, going over lyrics would be fun. Sorry. Yeah, Spooner, I'm there with you, man. And then Jake just came in.
Turned up volume. Now my ears.
The volume of the video is just kind of low, so everybody want to turn up their stuff. Yeah.
Oh, and then I come in with my normal volume.
Hopefully, y'all aren't deaf.
Rip. Carter is with me. What's up? What's up, Carter and Tyler? Hey, where is this person? Do they need us?
I know, right? We are at 15 minutes past.
Yeah.
We can always do an expedition, right? Just throw in a random fifth person.
We'll see.
Obviously, LHG would get the win in that case.
Yeah, it's funny. They're just waiting on one who went in the game, it looks like. Carter wants to know when he can be anytime. He could have came by anytime Saturday. I told him to come by. He texted me in the morning, I believe. Jake, talk about how great culinary is. Let's see. Culinary, well, it's a player here in Mel, you know, but kinda yikes if you ask me. Kinda yikes. I think it is Marcana's cookies. It's time to TFT LHG. What is TFT? Like, you're playing TFT? Because technically, I mean, if you guys wanted to, you could. Because they have taken way longer than the time they said it would. They said it would just be a 5-minute adjustment. Tyler says, "Oh me, OMG, you need me to hop in." He said that. Yeah, I mean, he could have came over anytime. Just text me. I said anytime 1 or after. It was pretty broad. I didn't leave my house. I told you, all I did was play Fortnite on Saturday. 14 hours. Yeah, let's see. We got to figure out what's going on with this match, why it's taking them so long.
Get that game plan rolling.
Thank you for doing that, Lane. Let's hope we get a game. If not, though, maybe we just have an earlier day today. Come back tomorrow.
Here's something really quick. So Jake and I have always tried to do a decent job at reading your guys' names. There's a few things that get in the way, right? We have to make sure it's like appropriate on stream, the way we say it. We want to try to say it right because we do care about you guys.
Wait, we do?
On top of that, we're trying to cast the plays. So if you have a long name, like, I don't know, XX Noob XX 1337, I might not say your whole name. I might just say noob.
And I will intentionally say your name wrong to piss you off. And
yeah, so don't.
To meme.
You can tell me, and I'll be like, I'll try. But if you tell Jake, which is on my left, if you tell Jake, he's going to say it the wrong way.
True. But yeah, like Lane said, if names are long, right, it's really hard to say it while you're casting. Right, Josiah? It actually, I will say, I've gamed for like a lot of years, right? I mean, easily, what, 20 years of my life. I've never felt my hand get, like, so sore and feel like I have carpal tunnel than when you play Fortnite. Like, it's just, you're clicking so much for so long. It's just disgusting. It's really the keyboard, too, right? It's not necessarily the clicking. What is the plan here, Lane? Do you know?
I don't know. I think we need an answer from Big Nose Theo.
I mean, it is up to LHG at this point, too.
That too. I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
At which point, we can grab a random fifth person. Is there somebody who wants to play for that? We can also just try to find random people.
They'll probably be flexible, colder guy. They'll probably be flexible. If you want to hop in, we can get you in. What's your username, man? I put top. Well, let's get you in. Let's get you in.
And I'm bad. Perfect.
No
You're gonna
worries.
fit right in.
We got you. We got you. What's the username? Just type it here in chat. I'll send you the friend request. We're not doing in-houses necessarily. We just needed one spot left. It looks like a team had trouble getting one player in. I'm going to do invite by name here. Get fake taxi driver. I like it.
Great. Perfect. I'll do my best to not giggle every time a play happens with your...
Wait, isn't Keksama that Shen 1 trick that thinks he can play Jax? True. Can I get some trues in the chat? Actually, I need to be nice to Kek, dude. Him and I were Pikachu Discord profile picture buddies for a long time. And then he abandoned me, so I gave up on him. But
And there's Kek, just taking it. Taking it like a man, just saying true. All right.
all right, it looks like we're going to be getting a game, which is great.
Oh, they do want to try to get him in Discord, which makes sense. But I'm going to try to push things along here.
Yeah, they can do it in Champ Select too, right? I assume. We want to get the game moving.
What's up, Empty?
What's up,
I'm
Brennan?
glad you're alive. Because I don't know how to manage an app. I don't know if Jake does either.
Just
I mean,
got
there's
home
other
from
reasons,
work.
too.
Noise. I'll have to message you about that. Hope you had a good day, man. We are.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's actually exciting.
Alrighty, I'm going to be turning on the sound here. We're going to be throwing over a Champ Select for our second game of the night. Boom. Let's get it. We are going into a match with Big Nose Theo on the left. Big Nose Theo plus Colder Guy here. Thank you for stepping in, Colder Guy. Once again, he's fake taxi driver there. And LHG on the right. So this is an exhibition match. LHG will be taking the win. But at least we're going to be able to do a match on stream here for you guys.
LeBlanc will be banned from Summoner's Rift today.
Interesting. I
There
don't
will
actually
be no...
don't see much of her, I feel like, recently.
Yeah, but I mean, it's understandable, right? Like, in the wrong hands, I feel like she's really obnoxious. Silas ban taken away makes sense. We've been seeing him quite a bit, both in picks and bans. Right, I forgot to spam my sparks. I don't even know what all there is. There's pumpkins, even though it's not even October. Like, I know it's fall.
I think, aren't Halloween decorations all getting put up, though? I just swear when I was driving into work this morning, I saw a bunch of Halloween
my
decorations.
gosh.
People starting early. Like, the first possible second. We do get, Silas, Morgana. Pretty typical here. We get Kazik. So we have two ones that I say are out of the ordinary between the Kaziks and the LeBlanc here. Let's see what these bands wrap up with. I imagine, like, a Kled or a Renekton if they want to focus towards the top side of the map. Unless people just kind of free for all that one, right? You have Aatrox. There's so many good champions right now in the top lane. It's really hard to focus it. I think Jax, Aatrox, Kled, Renekton are all pretty decent combos. We do get a Sejuani ban. Okay, targeting the jungler here. I do like that. I think if you're on the side of LHG, you have quite a bit you can still pick up. And they take away Kiana here, so maybe a target ban there. Focus on either jungle or mid, typically. And we'll see what Big Nose Theo locks in.
In my throat. Excited to see. Is this isn't Big Nose Theo's debut, is it?
No.
They must have played last week, so.
Yes, they did.
I'm trying to think when that was.
Might have been Tuesday. Might have been
versus
exactly a week
Evicted
ago.
Gaming. That's right. Okay, that makes sense.
Do get the Orianna, so we're gonna get back-to-back Orianna games. I actually really like Ori right now. We get Malphite.
Oh.
The Rock is locked in here
Yes.
for LHG. I wonder if that's gonna be like a tanky Rock, right, or just a full AP. You never
I
really
want
know.
to see the AP Rock, please.
But you get the combo there, right? So it is scary if you see that Malphite Yasuo combo locked in right off the bat. In response, we do get the Jarvan pickup, right? So they banned Sejuani away. I was assuming it was going to be Jarvan. The other option could have been a Lee Sin, but I wouldn't pick Lee Sin with Jarvan still up, I guess. You get a pretty,
That is completely fair.
I think, on the side of LHG Esports, you have the possibility of picking up a pretty juicy comp around this Yasuo. You know, just some sort of full knock-up composition. It might not be the best or the most meta, but
Give me
it
a
could be fun to
Rammus
watch.
jungle. Like, it's not who you anticipate, but if he hits somebody, that's a knockup.
Just full tank with the Rammus Malphite.
Oh my gosh, the anti-physical damage, but no a Kindred. Hello.
Pretty aggressive early. I don't mind it. That kind of confirms for me that the Malphite will be top.
Right.
I guess mid AP, but you would assume Yasuo's mid here. But
Yeah, you'd still assume Malphite would go top most of the time.
it does
You know what?
kind of stop the Renekton. I think Renekton still bullies him early game enough. Malphite struggles really hard, right? He struggles so hard in laning phase. You can go for like the mana-based, more AP build where you just spam Qs, but he runs out of mana so quick as well. It's
That
almost better
Q-
just to rush armor.
So much mana.
It does do a lot of damage though too. That's the other aspect of it. More than you would think. The Nami ban comes through, so they might be focusing the support here. In response, I think you're gonna. I don't know. Who do you want to take away from this composition? I think you want to get rid of like a Leona or something. You don't want to play against that. They already have the Malphite, right? If they go double tank with that Leona Malphite, it'll be nasty. Lots of CC as well. They take the Shen away. So it looks like they're gonna go for
Okay.
Shen top. Shen's really, really strong in the top lane at the moment. I would have prioritized the Renekton or the Kled over the Shen though. But maybe they got something up their sleeves.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think something that I do like about it, maybe this is not the right way to think about this, but actually, you know what? No, never mind. I was going to say they've got some auto attack heavy champions on their side, so, you know, Shen could, like, counter that. But Yasuo's got the Q. That's not an auto attack. That's really where his damage is coming from, I feel like. So I'm just spouting out nonsense.
It's probably more focused on players, right? Sometimes we don't get to research them all before the match, so we don't always have the most in-depth knowledge as to like what someone's playing at that current moment, right? So who knows if it's a priority pick for one of these guys here. We are going to see a fake taxi driver locking in last here. He is the colder guy here in chat, the sub or whatever you want to call him here for Big Nose Theo. Once again, thanks to him for hopping in here.
Taking one for the team, for the stream. Katsuo, what are you going to give us? Is it the support or the top?
Okay.
And that's probably...
It should be support
it's
Karma, I
top?
think. It could go into the Malphite if they do go with like a more Klepto
Right,
Karma
that's
build.
right.
We'll see here. I mean, this is going to kind of confirm it. Fake Taxi did say he was a top player, so I imagine they were going to give him top is kind of what I was thinking. And Karma Ezreal is not a bad lane, right? A lot of poke, especially as you scale later into the game. Once Ezreal gets multiple items, if he has this Karma and this Orianna on him, he can likely be near unkillable. And we do get a Kennen in repeat games.
It's
so-
Kennen support.
Yeah, Kennen support, right? Probably Kennen in the top lane. I would imagine he goes Klepto here into Malphite as well, and he can kind of just bully him out of lane. If Malphite goes full AP, he has to worry about level 6, but that's really it. He can really push him out before then. And then last, we do get the Nautilus lock in here on the side of LHG. So this is a scary team comp, right? You have the knock-up from Nautilus, the knock-up from Malphite, Yasuo to complement that, but you are heavily AD. Your two tanks being your primary like magic damage is a little scary. But I do like the composition overall.
I'm almost positive it's going to be an AP Malphite. I'm excited.
Just a full AP into the cannon. We could see that. I could see that.
His ults are like some of the most satisfying things that can happen. You know, like you're kind of waiting for them to clump up. You're off screen a little bit. They're kind of wondering, hey, where's that Malphite? What's he doing? And then you flash R, and it's just over. The sheer damage and knockup is just so much.
All right, guys, I'm going to throw up the BRB screen a little earlier on this one rather than going back to it. It's just to give our voice a little break so we can come in strong for this final match. We'll be throwing it back in, look, like 2:55 here or so. We'll be going into game. So thank you guys for all the support so far. And we will be back in just a couple of minutes with game 2 of the night. Boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Metro Esports League. And we are bringing to you today Season 4, Week 2, Day 1. It is our second game of the night. Cannon throwing out the GLHF. And a U2 from the Yasuo. What friendly people on Summoner's Rift today. We will have Big Nose Theo versus LHG Esports. This is an exhibition match. Subbing in today is Fake Taxi Driver on the Karma. Should be pretty fun.
Oh, well, yeah, he didn't go top. So he did say he was a top main, but it looks like he's going to be playing in that support role here. Like Lane said, it is Big Nose Theo and LHG. LHG going to be taking the win overall, but a solid practice here for both these teams, right?
Yeah, I think they'll appreciate it. I mean, these are just standing games, right? So while it does affect your seeding in playoffs, you still have the chance to win regardless. So getting your opportunities to practice against certain teams, understand their play style, is helpful. It's great. So not a waste by any means.
It's a pretty standard start here, right?
Oh,
I know, right?
look what you've done.
Once I put it, I was pretty hungry once I posted that, I realized.
I'm actually really hungry. But the only thing these players are hungry for is that sweet, sweet LP. That's right. Match IDs in Metro Esports League now give you LP per win. Everybody's going to be challenger by the end of the season.
Honestly, I have better odds of getting LP through that than playing a game, so I'd be down. What's up, Fatty?
He says, wow, he's amazed at this new system, the new technology Riot has given us.
He's a StarCraft player, so his brain isn't quite as advanced, similar to yours, Lane. So
you see what I put up with?
It's
Fatty,
not,
you
it's
gotta,
not, it's
gotta
not
back
fully,
me up here.
it's
We have
not
to
fully
stand strong
developed.
together. Nobody appreciates StarCraft. Let's talk about.
I'm
Oh,
hard
go
stuck
ahead.
D4 as well, Fatty. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'm beyond hard stuck. We do get an engage here, though, from Kobe real quick. Exhaust was popped from Noob here. I'm going to go with Noob. This is what Lane was talking about, right? If Noob messages us and goes, why didn't you guys call me XX Noob XX1337? These are the types of things. I'm not going to say that every time, right?
Guys,
So-
it sounds like, okay, so some people have reached out to me, right? Like, if you've done it before, I'm not singling you out because you're not the only one. Jake and I were just talking about this before, and we thought it was funny. Whoa, look at the damage. Holy smokes.
Yeah, cannon
It
damage,
is-
right? He went electrocute, which is weird. I would never have done that into Malphite, but it clearly does a lot of damage, so maybe he's just going to push him out of lane here. Missing a little bit of CS here. We do get an engage in the mid lane, though, and forces the flash from Kobe here on the Yasuo. The EQ from Jarvan would have connected. Loki would like to see Malphite go into Yas. Yeah, I think it's a way better matchup for Malphite, right? Put the Yasuo up into the cannon, because he's just going to get bullied up here. Pretty bad, actually. He doesn't do horrible into Orianna either. He can actually go full AP and kind of spam her out of lane with Qs if she isn't able to shield them. We do see Kindred rotating up towards the top side, but Jarvan's going to be here as well for the counter gank. This could be a big play, right? She's standing on a ward. My ball might get caught out. Yeah. No
Even it.
stun. Ooh,
Wow.
from Kindred. Damage coming through from Kennen, though. Really, really strong. Down here in the bot lane, we do see Nautilus stepping up. Ezreal Karma is going to be annoying to latch onto, right? Either person can kind of get out of sticky situations. And imagine
Yeah,
Ezreal
I
just
think
wants
that-
to feud.
I think on the other hand is the tanky Nautilus is going to be terrifying. So if he hooks, I mean, almost either one of them. I know you said that they can kind of get out, but you know, Karma's got the shield. I understand it. I think she could be fine overall.
And Ezreal,
I just
as
have
we
to
know,
think
is
about
super annoying with hard CC, right? As he's just able to jump out of it. We do see Kobe engaging in here on Noob. Really, really good pressure on him so far. But Noob's doing a better job of just farming at this point, right? 26 to 21. So despite all the pressure we've seen Yasuo putting onto this Orianna, she is staying up and CS. The hook will miss there in the bot lane. And Bach taking some damage up top. I think our mods have been asleep today, Lane. I was hoping they would adjust right last week. They did a really good job of getting pulls out for all the teams, and then just drop the ball so far today. We'll give them a redo tomorrow.
They're too nervous to make the wrong kind of pull again.
Well,
we
we'll
were
get-
a little
yeah.
harsh, maybe.
That's true. Not harsh enough, it looks like.
Or not harsh enough. One of the two.
Do you get to teleport
Malphite
back into top lane?
teleporting back.
Ooh, I don't know if he wants this fight. He did go, okay, I was going to say, he does go double Doran's ring Malphite, right? So it looks like we will be getting full AP, or at least a Malphite that wants to fight. As soon as he hits level 6, I imagine him going in on Kennen, right? Look at the damage from that Q. An ult EQ combo from Malphite should pick the kill up.
Actually, yeah, I really agree with you there. It could be kind of terrifying. A couple more keys, especially on top of it all, right?
And
Is
will
that
he hit
shield?
6 first is the question. I don't think Kennen is yet. Kennen isn't back, so he's definitely should be able to hit it. If I'm Kennen, I'm staying in this lane. and playing it out. You don't want to lose this XP and be behind. Good farming here from both these people in the bot lane, right? Red Wave is going to be crashing onto the turret,
yeah.
so a little bit of an advantage here for Lucian. The hook does come through. Culinary lands it onto Fake Traxy, and that's a lot of damage onto Karma here. Wasn't quite able to get the shield off before Walmart Warrior was getting that damage down. But Katsuo able to get some in response. Just going to be stacking up that Klepto, right? If you're Ezreal here, you want to get into that mid and late game. Ezreal buys a bunch of expensive items, but that hook really, really good there between the minions from Culinary. But is this a possibility for a re-engage? Fake Taxi dishing out some damage in response. Ezreal with the WQ.
Now, despite the aggression from LHG in the bot lane over here, Walmart and Culinary both use one summoner. And Big Nose still has all of their summoners in the bot lane. That's kind of huge, and I think the right opportunity could be huge. And they're actually just pushing them out of lane now.
Yeah, especially because it is that ignite and heal, right? Like you said, that's huge in the fight. These early fights, pre-6 especially, in the 2v2 in bot lane. Let's see what Fatty said. Double Dorans is nice, but what about the triple rejuve beat start? I think it would have been more efficient to survive top. That's a possibility, right? If he wanted to just survive it out. It kind of depends on the Malphite strategy. I was hoping he'd just all in at 6, but it looks like he didn't even go for that, so he just backed off. I don't know why you go double Dorans if you're not going to all in on the Malphite, and it's going to be really hard when you got that far behind on the Kennen to even all in anyway. We do see Culinary engaging in here, though. Does go for the Ezreal. Not quite able to land. I guess it landed, but Ezreal able to E out of it. And yeah, Lucian was out of mana, right? So it was just auto attacks coming through. I believe he was able to dash, but that was it. Wasn't even able to Q or W, so that auto attack, the passive there, not quite able to have its full effect. Fake Taxi Driver did live through it, and I think overall now, because of that, you saw quite a recovery here from Katsuo, at least in CS. And the mid wave here, though, Kobe does have ultimate now, does engage onto Orianna, misses that Q, though. Windwall did come through, but Orianna is definitely going to win that trade as soon as that Q misses. Up towards the top side, though, we do see Kindred here again.
Here, can they find something? I think you just go for it at this point, right? Bait out the Kennen ult and then chase him down with the Kindred. Malphite getting low, does he go for it? This is it! This is your opportunity! What are you waiting for?
He does have Flash. I think he just wants... I think Kindred just picks it up. I think he was worried about the Kennen all-in. Kennen still had Electrocute, right? So if Malphite...
Is that you?
If Malphite steps forward, there is potential he goes down to the Kennen. I will say.
Is it even that high, though? I feel like there's a point where it wasn't that much.
No, I think with how far out the Kindred was, they're both going to... He's going to go down to the Kennen there. You have to remember how much damage this is, right? This is a Kennen with Electrocute. As soon as he ults that Malphite.
But...
I would have liked to see him engage at some point there, right? But I just don't think he could right off the beginning. I think Kindred waited that one out. Either way, though, right, they're able to pick up the kill. And now up 1-0. First blood of this game. A little bit of gold lead for him.
Kindred, so I'm sure LHG likes that play.
He does go for the cooldown reduction on the Malphite as well. So not starting off with the full AP. Yeah, I really don't like the double door ring start without going full AP.
Oh wow, we've been tricked. I do not like this.
Ooh, but we do see there in the mid lane.
Oh, holy smokes! Orianna tried to respond with an ultimate of her own, but it was not quick enough. Kobem has picked up the kill.
Kobem, yeah. Bach, really good rotation there on the Malphite. 0-0 and 2 now. Approaching that 10-minute mark. LHG now up 2-0. Big Nose Theo still looking for a pick here. Ooh, this is rough for him, right? Let's see, really good play from Siege Beast, actually. Able to ult, stun both of them, and then just E out of there. It was good that he hadn't all engaged on that Malphite, right? So his cooldowns were still up. Otherwise, that could have been really, really bad for the little rat.
Little rat, yes.
I love Kennen. I love playing him. I have a terrible win rate on him this season. I think he's like actually one of my best champions, and I can't win games on him, so I've just given up. But I do love playing the character. I might play some League tonight. Who knows? We'll see. I've been playing on my Smurf account quite a bit.
Gotcha. Dragon is on the map, but it's Ocean Drake, and I don't think anybody is really that inclined to fight over it. I think, if anything, LHG is going to wait to get a pick or seed jungler way across the map and then go for it. They're kind of in the lead here. I don't think Big Nose Theo is focused on it. Kobe looking for a kill in the mid lane. Tornado is up, but Zane is over here, and we see the ultimate from Yasuo actually in return. Conqueror is up, but it's not enough. 2v1 tends to be one person.
And Nada was even rotated over there, so you see Culinary in the mid lane with the Kindred, but a little late to the party, and they were able to get that kill over to the Orianna there. So Noob picking up a kill of his own in lane now, 1-1, matching that Yasuo, and should actually be able to catch up and now lead in CS with that pick. Ooh, there we go, lane.
Hello.
Doesn't really need to go full AP when the damage is still there, right? Siege B is getting picked up now, 0-2 on Kennen. 102 for the Malphite, and really good rotation here, right? They know that the mid laner and the jungler had to back off, and they're able to secure this dragon. So LHG picking up the objective. Gonna have that Ocean Drake in lane here, which is always nice to pick up in the early game. It's actually probably my favorite dragon early. It's just, you don't really realize how effective it is until you're like in top lane, right? And you don't hit the other person for a while because the game is boring as heck and you're just farming it out. And it's like, just the passive healing is so nice up there. I especially love it when I play Quinn too, right? Because if you're going to ult and then travel kind of around the map, in that travel, like the in-between time,
You get so much back.
It's so nice to be able to heal up in that movement.
Well, Rift is on the map, and I'm surprised that LHG isn't making a move for it, right? I mean, Big Nose Theo playing kind of passively. They don't have a ton of vision anywhere, frankly. So LHG just kind of playing it safer now. Maybe looking for a play over here. Lucian go in, and the ultimate is popped. Fake Taxi losing about half his health over there. Katsuo going to try to return the damage as well. But we get nothing. If a hook comes through, this could be dangerous. Katsuo does dodge it. I think that was more about Culinary not landing it. And Ezreal ultimate in return actually does a phenomenal amount of damage to Walmart's. He doesn't go down, obviously.
Top lane is still pretty aggressive, right? And Malphite is able to pick up that Sheen. So Kennen has to be very careful once his ultimate comes up. Noob doing a really good job in the mid lane as well as kind of holding off this Yasuo. We do see both junglers down towards the bottom side of the map. ADCs are respectively low. Let's see if anyone's going to try to make a play here. He knows that Malphite ult is coming up soon. Flash is coming up for Kennen. And what is going to be the situation, right? That Q coming through, dishing out damage. Arcane Comet hitting him as well. And he is definitely in kill range now. But we do see the hook go for it from Culinary onto Katsuo. Ignite Flash down as well. Flash will get him out of this one. But the damage from Karma is too much. Ezreal has to be really careful. And Jarvan might be a little out on his own here in this one. Kindred ult coming through. And he's able to pick up the kill there with the execute. And flashing forward, red buff as well. Double kill now for Kindred. Healing coming through. Should be okay. And will live there. And what is a 0-for-3 trade in favor of LHG. Really good place for Kindred there.
Yeah, that Kindred being there was huge. Okay. You know, maybe you don't need to go AP. No. Over here, Kobe trying to find the play. There it is. The tornado does connect. Ultimate thrown down as well as Ignite. He goes under tower.
Ooh, wait.
I am kind of surprised.
1-for-1 there.
Wow. I thought he had it, but he does secure it nonetheless.
Yeah, it does give the kill over 1-1. 2-8 now overall as we just go past the 14-minute mark here. About a 5k gold lead in favor of LHG. Lucian dishing out the damage to Fake Taxi there with the calling. Let's see. He could be actually caught out here, though.
Yeah, this is kind of bad.
Wait, Fake Taxi not going in, though.
No.
Ignite does come through, but what's Ezreal autoing? One more auto should be okay. He does pick that one up. Whew. I do not know what was going on there between those two. It did not look like the communication was on point between Ezreal and Karma at all there.
Makes sense. Fake Taxi is the sub.
I mean, I was going to say any sort of like just all in, right? I saw Karma looking for it, but Ezreal farming the minions there scared me a little bit as Lucian potentially could have 1v2'd that one. A little bit of a scare. But
looking at a 5k gold lead, which at 14 minutes is pretty scary, right? You know, if you're 30 minutes into the game, it's not as huge of a deal, but it's telling. Rift Herald, I know I always said it, but come on, go get it. Like, it's free. Go get Rift Herald, guys.
Yeah, it's really free for the red team here, right? I mean, this Malphite is so beefy at this point. He shoved Kennen in all the way. Look at that CS differential in the top lane, right? It's 113 to 77 right now. Just shoving the wave under turret, dishing out some Qs to Kennen occasionally, and then all-inning him, right? That's pretty much been the formula for the Rock here in the top lane and box. Playing it pretty perfectly. We do see Xantha rotating towards the mid lane here. He might have to EQ over this wall. Good play from Kindred. I would have actually liked to see them do that a little later, right? So you saw Culinary there in the mid lane as well. I would have let Jarvan and Orianna engage on Yasuo before they went in. I think you could have been able to pick up a play. Or make a better play, I should say.
Ah.
Look at this. They're just kind of body him out of turret here. Yasuo does have ultimate. Malphite has ult as well. EQ from Jarvan does come through. Malphite flashes back out. And they're just going to pick up the kill onto Kobe. Just a 0-for-1 trade. Definitely in favor of Big Nose Theo here. Culinary getting beat down as well by Orianna. One more auto attack. Should be able to pick up the kill. Noob picking that one up now. 4-2 on this Ori, right? Putting in the work for his team. 4 out of the 5 kills. And you see Big Nose Theo pushing down at the mid lane here. It is a 2v1 for Lucian. Let's see what he's able to do. And they teleports kind of late.
And he has ult. There's the ultimate onto the Orianna, but not the cannon. Stun will come through, and they will all live. Tower going down as well. Unlucky, or really, I would say the ult needed to be focused on somebody else. Orianna didn't have ult, so it's not like she was going to stop him from doing anything.
Yeah, I don't like that. I just don't like the individual all in there, right? Kindred's doing the Rift Herald, which I know you, Lane, you had said go do Rift Herald, but it's like maybe not then. Like maybe 2v3 that one. They do give up the mid turret and the pick and the dragon now, right? So it's like Big Nose Theo making a little bit of a comeback. I know we said 5k gold now, but we're really looking at a 2k gold or 3k gold lead, I should say, for LHG Esports now. Not the end of the world as we're getting closer and closer to that 20-minute mark here. Especially because this Orianna is a monster. 5-2, has the Luden's Echo. Looking probably for a Zonios. But she's going to be pretty strong here as this game goes on.
Lucian scared of what hides in the bushes. Play perhaps in the mid lane against the most fed member of Big Nose Theo. Hook will not connect, but the Malphite ultimate definitely will.
Wait, but that Orianna ultimate turned into the turret.
No. Oh, they won't get a kill off of it. But I mean, if that was,
if only CGBs had ult, right? The cannon ultimate combo with that to stun both under turret, like there was some real potential there. Really good play from Noob despite getting caught out there. The shutdown gold will be going over as well. Only 150, but Yasuo is gonna like that. And Ori is down, so this is where they got to be careful. It's a lot, if not all, of their damage at this point in the match. A dragon apiece, right? Rift Herald in the hands of the Kindred here. LHG looking for little ways to extend this lead, and Big Nose Theo looking for a way back. In my opinion, right, Big Nose Theo wants this one to scale out as long as possible. You have the Wombo combo. You have Ori, Kennen, Jarvan. If you're able to land this effectively, right, Ori, Ball, and Jarvan, all in, ultimate. We're going to see it here from Walmart Warrior. He did dash a little early, but Jarvan's taking way too much damage. Ezreal ult does come through, but great play from Lucian. Dish out the damage, heal, and flash away. I think Xanth was just a little far ahead of his team there. It wasn't much damage alongside him. That one's going to be big, though. We do see... Ooh.
Yeah, here we go. Malphite ult is back up.
Yasuo ult as well, right? They have this combo. You got to be very careful about being under turret. Yasuo is bot lane, at least. Malphite just doesn't care, right? He's going to walk all the way up to this turret, beat it down.
Oh, come on. Do it.
Nautilus here as well.
Wow.
I'm
only a little sad.
Approaching the 20-minute mark, only 2 dragons down. So I feel like it wasn't the most aggressive game. I feel like objectives could have been taken a little earlier, especially that Rift Herald, like you had said. Even the first dragon was a little delayed, but
yeah, I'm thinking mainly on LHG side, right? They're the ones that had the lead. Not sure what the delay was over there and getting what they wanted.
It could have been how much mid fell, right? I mean, you saw Kobe fall to Noob a couple times there in the wave, and when you lose your mid lane like that, it's really a lot of the pressure around the map starts to fall apart. But look at this. Box just looking for something, right? The Q will land. He doesn't want the Karma, though. The Karma has the shield. I think he was hoping for maybe like the Orianna or the Ezreal to just be casually walking by.
Squishy son of a gun. Somebody unlucky. But...
He's going for the Bruiser build too, right? So it looks like he's actually maxing W and going for Iceborne Gauntlet, which is really strong. Really strong.
Let's,
Is that the case?
You know what? No, it's
not. Okay.
definitely Max
He is going
Q
for Iceborne, but
first.
Max is the Q first. All right. There's a build right now, too, where you max W, right? It's more of an auto attack-based Malphite. The wave clear is really nasty, as well as the turret damage. We do see Rift Herald forced to be used here in the bot side of the map. I want to see some sort of play, though, right? If LHD is just going to pop it there, they have plenty of time to rotate towards the mid lane. And this is where you could pretty much all-out dive. You leave Rift Herald in the bot. Look how many members from Big Nose Theo are rotating over, right?
Ooh.
You now know they're here. And I want to see a collapse in the bot lane. But it doesn't look like we're going to get that. They're just going to give up this Rift Herald.
No, Yasuo's super far behind. Lucian's in the top lane. And it just feels like they threw it down. And they said, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, they had to,
Scatter.
right, because of the time, but I would have liked to see a better reaction to it. Like, immediately send everyone mid, right? We have Lucian up here in the top lane. I mean, at least Noob, he's holding him off. Noob can't wave clear in the mid, but that damage from Orianna is crazy. Bach is here, though.
Oh, but it's just him.
Yeah,
Lucian's
Lucian.
here to maybe finish.
Oh,
No,
my
he's not
gosh.
there.
The damage coming through from
Exhaust comes
Orianna.
through, and does she live? The zone, yes! Can you keep your ally alive? Yasuo outplaying himself. Nautilus flashing under tower to try to secure something, but he falls down too. Huge misplay from LHG. Oh my goodness.
XX Noob XX1337 on the Orianna, popping off there. Absolutely disgusting play, staying alive, and 3 members of LHG fall for that one. Now 9-12, and look at this play. I love this from Big Nose Theo, right? Despite them being down, they've been the aggressors. I think the more aggressive team in this match, and they just go rushing for this Baron. Jarvan taking quite a bit of damage, so he's going to have to back off, and really it's going to be the HP. Do they have the damage? Ezreal is super bad at Baron in the early game. Karma taking damage. Will they be able to do it? I don't know. Malphite rotating over. Ultimate up soon. Kindred coming from behind. And this could be horrible here as Big Nose Theo is extremely low. They are seen. They have to stick it.
Oh no, Jarvan's gonna wait. What is going on? It's the Kindred
Wait,
keeping everything alive. Is that the smart decision though? Where's the smite? A little bit too late. 12 HP. Kennen actually securing it for their team. What in the world, Big Nose Theo? But if they all die, there is no Baron buff.
X-Noob is
Orianna
back up.
below.
Yeah. What are they able to do? Did you see that? The Kindred ultimate keeping the Baron alive lane. Both junglers missing smite and Kennen picking it up. Ezreal. Wishful thinking. But not
Yes.
quite able to get out.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the Kindred idea was there. Did she have smite?
Well, the Kindred ult saved the Baron, right? So it keeps Baron alive just like champions. And then both junglers miss smite. They both smited at the same time, and there was 14 HP left on Baron, I believe. Kennen ultimate ended up stealing it. We do have Orianna still here, but it is a 1v4 situation. Will she be able to hold off? She pulled off some miracle plays so far. Hook, though, does come through. India Suo ult, and that is not the situation that you want. Windwall coming through as Culinary is trying to back off, and no additional autos or Q. We do get the Jarvan engaged, but it's into 4 members, and he's just going to fall down. Ooh, and the hook from Culinary onto Kennen. Great play from the Nautilus, sacrificing her life to pick up the kill there. And they're diving into fake taxi. LHG just with a response of their own here after the Baron. Quadra kill for Walmart Warrior on the Lucian. And they should at least be able to pick up the inhibitor.
That is really unfortunate for Big Nose Theo. If either ultimates were up from the Kennen, or if Orianna was able to stay alive. I mean, whoa, huge shutdown for Ezreal over there. 1,000 gold. But doesn't matter.
Ooh.
No, it does
Ouch.
not.
Ouch. You see the pings there as Bach just kind of deletes him. Comfy coming in with some stickers. What's up, Comfy? I haven't unlocked those ones yet. Are they like Borderlands? Oh, they're featured. I have unlocked them. They're Borderlands ones. I see.
Super interesting.
Thanks, guys, once again
Sorry,
for all the
did
support.
Malphite teleport back to base?
I believe he did teleport back to the turret.
I was looking at chats, and he must have been trying to escape something pretty dire.
You know, despite LHG getting a pretty good lead here again, right around 7K, 6.5K, the plays from Orianna this game have been pretty dang solid. I'm a big fan of Noob here so far on Big Nose Theo. Want to see more of him this season. But 10-3 on this Lucian. Walmart Warrior coming in pretty strong. Culinary with most of the assists and kind of setting up the plays here. But Bach, another one, right, just decimating the top lane. The CS lead's shortening a little bit as Kennen's had more time to farm, but at one point, I mean, it was a 51 CS lead in the top lane. As CGB just kind of fell behind to the onslaught from the Malphite. You see Walmart Warrior here. 3 items looking to finish that Maw. Gonna be very, very difficult to kill. And imagine they're looking to end the game here.
Yeah, I mean, Ocean Drake is up in 1 minute and 30, but that basically means nothing. Otherwise, you've got 3 minutes for Baron. I think you just go bot, maybe send somebody mid. And if you're going to send somebody, I vote the Yasuo. Only thing that's kind of bad about that is you're losing the knock-up synergy with Yasuo.
Yeah, I was going to say the Kindred might be a better option. Since, like, what they're doing here with Yasuo, look for the pick. Ooh, and Jarvan could walk in as one Jarvan. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Smart. 200 IQ. 200 IQ. Does check first. What I want to see, though, from Big Nose Theo is one full wombo combo, right? Before we end this game. Like, can they land the Orianna Jarvan Kennen combo? Ooh.
Well.
Looking for the pick.
It's like 60 seconds. Nope.
Yeah, looking for that pick on a Walmart Warrior, but without Orianna ultimate, they definitely have to back off here. That is literally all of their damage at this point, right? Ezreal does have 3 completed items, so he's going to be hurting a little more than he has in the past. That Bork is finished to get through maybe the Nautilus and the Malphite, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Let's see what they're able to do, right? Orianna ultimate at about 50%. Wave pushing in the top side. LHG should be able to push up towards the turret. Minute 45 on Baron, right? That's going to be the huge key here for Big Nose Theo. I think that's the fight they're going to have to play around. Because they can clear waves. Let's see what happens. I'm sure it'll be a rotation into Dragon, into Baron. Orianna ultimate is back up. Bach does go in here. Malphite ultimate. Yasuo to respond. But look at this. Jarvan with a really good play of his own. Orianna with the ultimate. Kindred in response. Culinary looking for the play, but can't really go in. We do see Cataclysm in response here. Kennen ultimate really only landing, but that is a 2-for-1 in favor of Big Nose Theo. Walmart Warrior is still up, but that was the perfect play for X-Noob there on that Orianna. Able to connect the ultimate onto 2 targets, and they're chasing. Seed Beast wants to look for this. Malphite has no way to get out of this one, and Bach will fall as well. Walmart Warrior diving in here, but the Zonia's from Orianna again to make the play. Let's see, the wind wall is huge here. They're not able to dish out damage in response, and a triple kill for Kobe with the great wind wall placement. He kind of baited them there, right? Walmart Warriors sitting behind the wind wall remained untouched. Was able to dish out the damage here, which is a huge play for LHG Esports as they pushed into the bottom lane.
Got 3 more seconds for Jarvan, so it's not over by any means unless Kobe and Walmart pull off something spectacular over here. Inhib should fall down.
And they can rotate over to mid. It looks like they're going to go Dragon.
Dragon's probably the call, and then Baron afterwards, maybe.
Yeah, probably safer.
Go straight to Baron.
I was going to say, Lucian should be able to pick up the Maw here, as well as a piece of an additional item. So it's like back, buy, go Dragon, go Baron, and just end this one out. It's probably the safest way to play this one. I was sort of hoping for some sort of 2v2 there in the base, but LHG looking to learn something from this matchup. I will say, though, Big Nose Theo, despite being down in this game, right, has made plays to try to win some of these fights, and I do appreciate that. I appreciate it wasn't just like we're going to roll over, right? They've tried to contest. They've done a very good job around this Orianna. Wow, they're able to pick up that scuttle. That's actually huge. Oh, but the flash missed ult there from Ori. I see, this is what I'm... Right? I'm talking about that right there. I appreciate it. You got to look for it. You're down 8k gold. The lane, I repeat, the Rock is up there, and this is... Wait, they're doing Baron?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. No!
We get it! 3 members knocked up! Yasuo, the entire combo coming through! Walmart does get a little distracted by the Jarvan, but it shouldn't be enough. Members are low, but 3 gone for Big Nose Theo, with Orianna and Ezreal left to stand. Oh, my goodness.
Let's see, they are pretty low. Baron dishing out some damage. They should be able to do it, though, right? Nautilus ultimate does come through, lands onto Orianna. Will she be able to pop... Well, that's Zonia's, but it is not. She didn't even use it. That is a very ballsy there from the Orianna. But Ezreal does get hooked. The damage going to be coming through as Walmart Warrior chases down.
There's the ultimate. Slowing him down a little bit, but
the one auto.
Attack range, that
Rapid fire
cannon.
I was wondering how that auto happened, right? Like, I mean, he's still in the bush. I was
long.
like, wait, is that bugged? And then I realized it was the rapid fire cannon. Vision was given from the minions. With this, LHG probably should end this game. There are going to be 3 members up here, but it is a 5v3, heavily in favor of LHG. Malphite ultimate is back up. 5-2 and 13 on the Malphite, 14 and 3 on the Lucian. Let's see what LHGA is able to do here.
Knock up through the Yasuo going under tower with the Malphite as well. It's way too much, overwhelming the forces of Big Nose Theo. The Nexus stands for very little.
LHG taking that win in game 2. Like we said, exhibition one there, but shout out to LHG. I'm going to be throwing it over to us here on screen. GG's to LHG there. Thank you to Big Nose Theo for playing in that one. Let's look at some of these scorelines at the end, right? So Walmart Warrior 14-3-11, Culinary 2-4-11, and I'm going to call out block there 5-2-16 on that Malphite. Culinary is cringe. Why are you muted? I'm not muted.
What?
I can see it on stream. I'm definitely not muted. The stream's been muted for a long time. Maybe if you have it muted, I would think. I can hear it. Like, I can hear it through my phone. So I think it's on your end, Morgana.
Gosh,
Like,
you're making our hearts drop over here.
well,
Like,
no, I mean, I'm listening to the stream. So, true, Fatty. True. All right, guys. With that being said, thank you for all the support today. We appreciate it. Okay, I hear it now. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Had to refresh.
I had that error before, though, so you're not alone. That's all I got to say about that. I'm just going to keep doing this.
Thanks for the heart in the chat, guys. Thank you to everyone who followed, hung out, talked, sparked, whatever it was that you did. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. PST, Thursday, 6 p.m. PST, and then Saturday we do the podcast. Lane's music team, as he said earlier, will be there. It's going to be a super awesome podcast. We'll announce it all week long as it goes on. But yes, guys, thank you for everything tonight. GG's to both, LHG Esports, and why can't I not think of it already, Lane? It's Squeaky Clean. That is my bad. Yes. Reborn Flame 742. Thank you for joining the Melian Army. Woo! Appreciate the follow, man. Putting us over that 70 mark. Thank you so much. Kobe, have a great rest of your night as well. Everyone who is here, thank you. We will see you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. PST. Yes, Morgana. You guys will hear from them on Saturday. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy some music from them as we head out here. But GG's, peace.